Back for another video, guys. Today we have an unboxing of a kind of interesting product. This is going to be a monitor for any camera. So rather than you have a Canon or you have a Sony like I'm filming right now, you can use this same exact monitor. It's called, well, the brand is Neewer LCD Field Monitor. Now, what I went ahead and did before making this video is we will do an unboxing, go ahead and showing off what comes with it. But I did go ahead and already use it a little bit just to give a good understanding and review of what this is, so I give you guys the best understanding going into this. So starting off right away, yes, it is very small. It is very simple. I believe it's 7 inches. So again, you're not really adding too much weight. Like, that's the one thing when I got this, I was like, wow, this is going to be really heavy compared to, you know, plus my camera. So I was kind of scared about that, but it actually is not that bad at all. First off, you do go ahead and get an HDMI port on the side. You also get an AV, headphone jack, and some other for USB upgrade and OSD controller. So you get a little bit of options on the right hand side. At the very bottom here, we do have our power. We have a F4, F3, F2, F1. We have our menu, a left and right, and then of course mode. Now, when you do buy this, if you do buy this on Amazon, this is actually the $94 version. There's a newer version that came out that's 120 bucks. I personally just went with the cheaper of the options, but that's my personal opinion. What I went with, you can go with the most expensive one if you do want to. But the issue is, it does not come with a battery. These are the batteries that are used in order to charge and power this device right here. Now, these you have to buy separately. Now, they do cost $18 for the charging base, and of course 2 of these batteries. So if you are going ahead and buying this, make sure you go ahead and buy some batteries with it, or else you're not going to be able to use it out of the box and until you get the batteries. So always buy these first with this, or else you can't use it. It can't be used anything but these batteries right here, so keep that in mind. Nonetheless, the rest of the contents in the box, go ahead and open this up real fast. We have a couple awesome things. We have a sun protector. Pretty much what this does is it goes ahead and goes around your monitor, and you can just avoid any sunlight from coming in and destroying your monitor. It's a very, very simple setup. All you have to do is go ahead and take this real fast, snap it onto your monitor, and then again, that part right here, this part right here, it's just a Velcro. I'm not going to do it because I'm personally not going to use it most likely. But if you are going to use it, actually, let's go ahead and just set it up. Let's see. Again, very simple. But so you just snap this on the very front. Pretty much plain and simple. And then you go ahead and take the Velcro. Unbox this real fast. And you just go ahead and pretty much match it up with the Velcro on the device. So this is all we have right here. We go ahead and look at the device, and we have Velcro at the very top all the way around. So we pretty much just simply add it to our device. And it's very easy to install, not very complicated at all. So that is very nice. And then we have a little sun shield, so when you're out in the go, you don't have to worry about the sun getting in and blocking your image. Right here, this does come with actually, it's interesting. This comes with a mini and a micro, actually. My bad on that one. So it says mini, but I guess it comes with 2, because yeah, this is actually a micro. Well, that's a 40 semi to a mini. So it actually comes with both. So that's actually very nice of the brand, to be honest, that it comes with both. It comes with a micro and a mini. In case you do have, as I said, a Canon or a Sony, it actually does come with both. So that's actually really awesome. Next thing it comes with, and this is actually this with a screw. Pretty much what this is you go ahead and put this on the your camera right here, and you can screw it in so that the lens, so the HDMI port does not go ahead and get yanked out for whatever reason. So you can actually go ahead and make sure that it's controlled in there and no issue. You also get your AV cables if you have an older camera. And finally, you get your mounting point, which lets you mount onto your camera. So let's go ahead and move this to the side here. And we're going to show you guys what this looks like and how easy it is to install it into, for example, my Canon 6D Mark II. So first off, what you're gonna go ahead and do is take this camera right here, go ahead and add it to the little shrivel. Nonetheless, so you take a battery, whatever battery, you put it in the back, and you can do this 360, which I do like a lot. But you just put it in the back, slide it in there, bam. Once you do that, you'll see a red light right down here. And then we're gonna go ahead and turn it on, which is just your power button right here. And that is gonna turn on. And just like that, I'm gonna go ahead and take this off real fast so I can see it a little bit better. Just so I can see it a little bit better with you guys. Because you know, I don't have a monitor to watch this on. Like, ain't that crazy? Alright. And actually, ooh, that actually pulled off a little bit. So, kind of interesting. Live demo, and that happened. So, real fast, you can see we do have our HDMI port. Your mode icon lets you be able to change what you want to do with that, if you want to make it, you know, HDMI or AV. But pretty much what you do is you take whatever cable you have. For example, I have a micro, so I have a mini for this Canon 6D. So I'm just going to go ahead and unbox this real fast and then add this here. So I'm going to go ahead and first off, turn your camera on, step one. So I have a bam, okay? I'll take the lens cap off real fast. You're going to see what this sees, what my Canon sees. And first off, you just go ahead and see wherever your port is located. So my port is located on the right or left hand side here. So I'm going to go ahead and take these little protectors off. And bam, and I just plug it right into there. So I plug my HDMI cord right into the port. Alright. Once it's in there and it's secure, then you're going to go ahead and take the other HDMI, the full HDMI, and plug it right into your monitor. Is pretty simple process. Now, depending on what camera you have, some cameras are different. For example, now you can see exactly what this monitor sees. And again, depending on your camera, some cameras are different. Most cameras, you will lose your function on your back LCD screen when you do this. So the second you do this, you'll lose the function on your back LCD screen. Now, for this camera, I get a full screen view of what is happening, like of the whole entire screen. Now on my Sony a7 III, I do not get a full screen. I get a cropped screen and just shows me, it's still the same image, it's just not as high quality, for example, as a mini HDMI on my 6D Mark II. So just a little bit of a difference, not too much, but definitely, I guess, just something to talk about is that it's a little bit different depending on what camera you have. So some cameras you're going to have a full image, and some cameras you're going to have a little bit of a cropped image. Now, again, guys, my personal opinion of this, I've only had this obviously for a couple of hours. I'm not, you know, 100% of the guy who has a million monitors for his camera, but I just, personally speaking wise, build wise, I have no issue with it. I dropped it, which obviously is not a smart move on my part, but I did drop it once on my carpet. Nothing bad happened, it didn't break. But I don't know, I'm kind of like on the fence about how I feel about it. For $94, it's not a bad deal, okay? You're spending $94 versus some of the other monitors out there, it's like $200+, and you are getting a 4K image from this. So if you have a 4K camera and you're doing 4K, you know, recordings, you are going to be seeing a 4K image on this screen. So that is very nice. You're also going to be going ahead, again, spending a lot less money, but these batteries are very cheap. Like, they don't cost that much, $9 each plus the charger. You can't go wrong with that. So overall, my opinion, what I would rate this product right here, again, I don't like how it's flimsy like this. I hate that so much. And I'm probably going to go ahead and use some adapters I have to create my own mount for this, because again, I hate that so much. But if I had to go ahead and rate it right now and give my opinion right now, I'm going to go ahead and honestly give this a 8 out of 10. I don't think it's the greatest because, again, I don't like its flimsiness. But other than that, it's really a good product. I have no issue with it outside of the flimsiness. And again, it gives a great screen view, and this even looks better on my 6D Mark II. On my Sony, it actually doesn't look that great, as fantastic. But on this one, it actually looks a lot better. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that just automatically is 100 times better. But again, overall, my opinion is 8 out of 10. But guys, tell me down below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Do you have this personally at home? If you do, what do you think of it? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Again, I am just personally giving my opinion. I think it's a really good item. And for $94, you cannot beat that. So if you have the money and you're trying to look into getting something for your camera to step up your game, whether you're doing YouTube or you're doing just photography, definitely go ahead and give it a chance. See how you like it, and tell me down below your opinion of this product. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.